Attention all bad cats. There's an urgent announcement from RAF Snaith. That's right. The girl gang has been called back to RAF Snaith for round 2. There have been even more strange happenings at the museum since their first visit. And the paranormal team is back to try and get to the bottom of it all. RAF Snaith is a memorial and museum to honor the brave men and women who served here during both World Wars and as part of the Women's Land Army. The museum showcases stories, artifacts, and historical documents about the people who worked, lived, and served at the base, helping to preserve their memory and the rich history of the site. On the first visit, the museum seemed to come alive and left the resident skeptic Bodger utterly baffled. That's the spirit. As the team heads back to RAF Snaith, they will try to maintain their calm and focus on getting some answers. The recent paranormal activity has piqued their interest, and the whole team is eager to uncover more about the strange happenings at the museum. So let's keep calm and carry on. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to check out the first investigation from RAF Snaith.
Heavy artillery tractor. So it was used for like towing big guns. And from what I've been told, you'd have all the ammo on the back of it.
It's massive, isn't it?
Awesome.
I love it.
Do you want to sit inside?
Yes.
I'll have to let you in this side, do the door a bit.
Oh my God, how do I
It's
get
made out of wood.
It's made out of wood?
No way!
And
It is?
It's got woodworm, so it's a bit delicate, but you
Off
kind
you
of got
go
a
in.
ladder to get in.
She's off.
These things, putting guns
I'll get me gun out.
in. I want no there, right?
It's what? I love the
Proverbial
smell
rat
of
of a
it.
drain pipe there.
Here you go again, give
Go
us
on,
a
get-
tour.
get-
I like the smell.
Get in the pilot seat.
Oh my God. I'd well drive this. I'm not going to lie. You in, Jazz? I'm in. Grab that.
I'm in. Oh my God, it's well cool. You driving?
What is it with the smell of it? Don't it smell amazing?
It does smell good. Look at you.
I love this.
Is it cool?
This is
And
amazing.
It's like got a massive winch on it, so you could move things into place. And
Honestly, it's brilliant.
I love it. I want it to
I
be
love
a-
the smell. It sounds ridiculous. When I went to Quarry Bank Mill, the smell. Do you know where of all the
That
engines
musty.
and everything? When there was got everything up and going. It's the smell's amazing.
I think the 1940s does have a smell.
It does.
Here it does.
A musky smell. It's like leather.
But I think it did back in the 40s. I think it's like a musty smell.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. God, how do I get
I
out
feel
of
like I'm
here?
in good night street. I want to pop out into a different era.
Good night, sweetheart.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
You just walk through the wall next thing you're in the 1940s. I'm here for it, mate. Right, hang on.
Oh, Gary's. Alright, was it?
How's she going to do this then? Elegant as always.
This is like.
It's well cool. I want one.
Well, I think there was only about 500 made.
500 of them.
I don't know how many survived. But it's Scottish.
I'd love to drive that.
I would. Don't let her drive it.
I would.
Don't let her drive
I'd love
it.
to drive it. That's amazing.
Isn't it
The best
amazing?
part is, if I just jump in there and press the button, it would start.
That's insane.
It literally starts on the button.
See me racking around the estate you want
Sort of ranks. And then, like at the other side of the kitchen was a dining room.
Just realised. So disappointed.
Aimee couldn't cope with the
I
sad
can't- I seen
tractor
it. It
face.
just looks so disappointed. It's dead sad in him. So sad in you.
Welcome back to the channel. I am revisiting RAF Snaith. So if you haven't seen my first video here, I would recommend watching the first episode here because it has all of the history about the place and a bit of a tour too. But I have come back this time because this mannequin behind me has fallen over since we've been here. And it fell over not long after we visited.
Okay, so the CCTV footage. I've gone 30 seconds backwards, so I'm going to press play now. This thing was stood up all last year. This was a museum open day, but there wasn't many people in. What the fuck?
So AD and some of the volunteers here have already seen things, they've experienced stuff here, which is why we came in the first place. So we're going to investigate different parts of the museum this time. Definitely gonna go hang around this lady for a bit, see if we can get her to move in front of us. That would be amazing. And hopefully gonna do a bit of an alone session too. But yeah, we've got the full girl gang. It's gonna be a busy night and I'm really, really excited to be back here. The first time we visited just blew my mind. We came just to see if it was haunted and it honestly just blew us away. So this time I'm hoping to use a bit less equipment, see if we can test the spirits a bit harder, get them to do something else for us, because we had a couple of complaints about the music box in the last video, but it wouldn't stop going off. That's what it wanted to use and I wasn't going to take it away from them, but we'll try new things this time, some old techniques, try and get them knocking and banging, disembodied voices. But I need to be quiet because Amy's having her tour and I'm really excited. Oh dear. I don't know if AD knows about this or not. There seems to be an accident in this room. Now this room is right at the end of this spooky corridor. This is where we got all of the activity last time. We just didn't even want to move from here. This room is with all of the parts from an air crash. Now these boys were on their way home and unfortunately they didn't make it. That is how the plane crashed. So you can just imagine how awful that crash was. This room, I can't even speak, like, my throat is always closing up in this room. The last time I was here, I was getting like really strange adrenaline, freezing cold, like weird energy, and I'm starting to feel it coming again. And this room, it covers me in goosebumps. And I've never ever been anywhere quite like it that makes me do this. It's bizarre feeling, really, really bizarre feeling. And I remember last time I had an obsession with like trying to find something in here. I feel like there is something in here that needs to be found. Oh, and it gives me vibes. I hate the feeling it gives me. This picture up here as well. It's like of the crash site. Wow. Oh, it's just not a nice feeling in here. And this is George's room. I absolutely love George's room. One of my favourite things about this room was the letters. The letters are very sad. I've read through some of them. You can pause if you want to read some of it. But there is a little bit about he's packing up his friend's things. And it was 7:30 p.m. in Snaith on Sunday, so it was written in here. But yeah, they've recreated what this room would have looked like. So they've got the soap that they would have had, razor blades, beautiful old camera that. I love trinkets. The dresser is original, that's what they would have had in here. So they're just trying to recreate everything as much as they possibly can. And they call it George's room in honour of George, who is this gentleman up here, the rear gunner. And I've heard his son visits here quite a lot. He's a big member of the museum and he just looked like a fantastic gentleman. There he is. And you can tell he's a rear gunner because he's small. The rear gunner position was the worst, the absolute worst and most dangerous position to be sat on in a Halifax bomber. It's a small glass cage that sits right at the back and they attack from the rear. So the fact that George made it to, I think he said 96, is just amazing. And it, oh God, this corridor, oh. I'm very excited to start investigating because I'm just so goosebumps. I'm so goosebumps. I'm excited. And I can tell Amy's excited. You can hear her for miles around the museum. Right then guys, we are set up in the engine room, which we did not investigate last time, so I'm really excited to see if we get anything. We don't know if anything will come up this end. We already know that other corridor is active. They wouldn't not let us know it was active last time. But we have AD with us. We've got Miss Polly Fox over there. And we've got Miss Aimee.
Hello.
Chuck TV. Amy's had a tour and all you could hear was her just going, oh my God! She's loved it, haven't you?
I'm very excited.
You're very, very excited. So, yeah, I think we're just going to call out in here for a little while, see if we can get anything to come forward.
Okay. If there is anybody that would wish to come and speak with us, we would love to hear from you. My name's Aimee.
My name's Jasmine.
Well, they already know me.
They already know AD. Yeah, and my name's Catherine. Hello.
We've heard so much amazing things about this place, and I should imagine you've got lots of memories that you may want to share with us. Would you like to come and say hello?
Are any of the spirits here that we spoke to last time? There were a few names that came to us that seemed to be important to you. Is there a Molly here?
That's strange noise.
There's a lot of weird, like, out. It sounds like car noises. But there was like something over there.
It was out of place with everything else.
Yeah,
It was
you
only
can
for a
hear
very
that
short
there.
time.
Is it that way?
It was that way.
Is the Morse code machine?
Yeah.
It was like a grumble.
So it,
Would I be able to bring it in here?
it was
Okay, if you want.
very short.
I'm asking permission. So we had a weird noise from in here. Where is he? Oh, there it is. Right. So I'm going to take with me the Morse code machine. We've actually just bought one of these from the museum. Just thought I'd put the Morse code machine on the floor. I have no idea if this would work, but it's something we saw last time we were here and we didn't use it, so it would be something they'd know how to use. It'd be good, wouldn't it, if they did that?
Yeah. If that goes off, I will wee.
I know. Is there any spirits that are powerful enough? I know you are. You were really intelligent last time. You would make our day if you could come forward and touch this, the Morse code machine. There's another box in the corridor that also makes beepy noises, if you wanted to try and make that work. Aimee keeps hearing something. She's wandered off.
We don't mean any harm and we come with the utmost respect. What's she doing now?
She's onto something.
Is this corridor?
Is she drawn to that corridor?
Yeah.
What are you hearing?
Yeah.
Could you make a loud knock where you are? Did you hear something? I just heard a click in there as well.
Yeah, that'll be a heater.
The heater.
There's in here.
It wants us in here again, doesn't it?
This is where we were last time. You seriously join us back here? No.
Right, let's try and be still. No, it's alright for now. Yeah. If you wanted us in this area, can you make another bang for us, please? I'm hearing talking.
Right, I just heard, this is going to sound mental. Mental. Mental.
I'm hearing talk.
Music through a radio. But not like...
What's in that room?
It's a work in progress.
It just sounded like there was something talking over there.
I could get the key.
Do it, you know.
Just listen, just listen a second. I don't know if it's wind.
Look for the key.
I just want to hear it. I'm just hearing full on talking.
See, it sounds like that last time. A lot of the times I could hear talking.
Looking outside to see if there's actual people there. Can you see outside? There's windows everywhere.
Well, no, it leads through to there.
Oh, they're all blacked out. I know, but in here, that's the main road. But
Okay.
nobody walks down there. There's not even a path. It's just the road. And all the windows are blacked out. Is that Edie? There's no one out there. I'm hearing full on men talking.
Yeah, I could hear a man talking last time. And sometimes it sounded like young girls talking as well.
So, do you know when I say music?
Yeah.
It sounds like instruments.
Because someone just heard a footstep from down there.
Don't forget the noisy fridge.
Yeah, it's not a fridge. Oh, wow, it's a big room, this. This is a work in progress. You know, it
Covered
won't...
up there are those old flight boards
Right.
that were in the control tower for 150 Squadron.
Oh, what? Well, what I thought I was hearing in here was just like a draft, do you know, and it's...
Well, it's windy.
It's not that, though. I wasn't hearing that. So,
Right.
maybe do an EVP then.
I've actually charged mine up and brought it with me.
Yeah, let's get that out. It's this corridor. It's very interesting. Have you had any more like experiences since we've been?
I haven't actually. Even though I will say tonight it does actually feel a little bit different.
It does feel different. It don't feel like last
I feel
time.
like I've gone to bed earlier somewhere.
No, I think there's something here. It just don't feel the same energy as last time. They'll come out. There is something here because it's drawing us back to this bit.
I've never been here, which is bizarre because the wife...
Am I trying to do an EVP then?
Let's try and do one in the centre where it's a bit quiet. So
Here.
like here would be
I've
good.
literally come from that room, gone that angle, and that noise has come from here, gone up there, and then that's the where you were getting.
Obsessed
So
with
it's
that.
this here where everything was going on.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it walks up and down here.
Interesting. Okay.
When I told you about my little incident when you were last here, that was just...
Yeah, that's where you've seen
this
someone.
way.
How the hell do you use this?
That's why I can't cope with it.
I fucking hate doing EVPs. I do them already.
Is anybody with us? Please could you come forward and speak as loudly as you possibly can into this little black box here on the end of the bench?
Is Molly here? Or George? William?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, pause it. Stop it even. I think might have got something. There was something down there then.
Yeah.
Sounded like something went, like, skidded their foot on the floor.
I thought I heard something from down there.
It was down there. What did you think it sounded like, Aimee?
It didn't sound. It sounded. It was like moving, but it was deeper than that. That.
May.
Should we listen back to the EVP?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to listen back to this, hopefully.
Okay, so here we go. Is anybody with us? Please could you come forward and speak as loudly as you possibly can into this little black box here on the end of the bench?
That interference. That. Who's Teddy?
What? What are you on about?
Sorry, that was so fucking random.
Here she goes.
Who's Teddy?
Oh, George?
Is in the name Teddy. Sorry.
We'll never
William?
do an EVP, ever us. Ever. This is why we don't do them. We have the attention span of a gnat. Who's Teddy?
I don't know.
What
So
are you
I
on
said,
about?
Who's Teddy? I don't ask me why. I don't know. Don't ask me why, because I don't fucking know. Who's Teddy? Teddy is in the name Teddy, not a teddy bear. Who's Teddy?
Is that in your head?
Who's
like,
Teddy? Yeah, who's Teddy?
I'm going to stop throwing man, what we're doing. Forget it, EVP, just forget it. It's
yeah, we're not
impossible.
doing it. We can't. Girl Gang don't do EVPs. I'm sorry. I swear I
definitely
just saw
movement down there.
something really weird then.
I feel really like
I saw something move at the end.
so.
Did you? Were you looking?
There was
Sorry.
something, yeah.
There was something moving at the end of the corridor, wasn't there? I just,
Right, I'll explain now why I've just done that because my head sauce just fucking fell off. I'm so sorry.
no, it's fine, but I've gone weird now because I saw
I was
something.
literally sat there and I was like, who's Teddy? It was just, I had to say it.
Do you know any teddies?
What,
None that
Edwards?
spring to
What is
mind,
Teddy
but
then?
it's
So it's
probably
Edward.
It's a name.
Edward.
It's an Edward.
It'll be an Edward.
Ted.
Teddy.
Which was a common name.
Yeah. So it was shortened to Teddy.
Teddy.
Who's Teddy?
No idea. You never go like that, you weirdo.
It was just Do you know you have an impulse and you've got to go
Yeah.
say it?
You're not the ages. I'm like well confused. I don't know what's going on. Teddy.
Right, I'm confused, Teddy.
No idea, mate.
What the fuck was that?
Did you see some at the end?
Yeah.
What did you see?
It was dark.
Yeah, what did you see?
It come, but it didn't go that way. It come
What
this way.
was it? How big was it?
Small?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's
Did
what
ya?
I saw earlier. So what I saw was, right. I'm really freaking out.
Oh, Jack, I've got.
So
fucking
here-
now, right.
Right, just here, it looked. I can't explain what it looked like. It looked like a shimmer of weird misty light, and I just saw it really weird, and then it freaked me out.
So when I went looking down there when you see
But
that.
it was earlier before.
Oh, I've just seen it here. It was here.
It's small, isn't it?
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's small.
What?
Have you ever seen anything like that?
The first time you said it, there was something.
There was something there,
I
wasn't
don't know
there?
if it was just me.
It was like a
because
weird,
I had different
shimmery,
lights, but
weird thing going on.
When you then said something like that, maybe actually.
It was something weird going on down
So
here.
look, right, you got your windows. It wouldn't make a darker.
I don't know what I saw wasn't a shadow. It was like a shimmery, weird
Well, this
thing.
was dark. It moved. It was there.
Like a mass.
Dark, but,
Right.
but low.
Right, what we're gonna do is
It was low.
let's go back up here and have a look down and see if we can get it to move the shadow. I'm trying to see what would be. There was something weird going on there. I just want to. I don't know if that was just needs resetting. 3 out of 4 of us have seen something weird going on down there. So I just want to sit
When it happens.
and look at it.
It just caught my eye and I was like, what's that?
There's some photos as well on here.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
What was that?
I heard a knock then.
Down there.
Who's at the end of the corridor, please? Knock. Knock.
Can you try and knock again, a bit louder, please?
I'll check them in a minute. Can you show yourself at the end of the corridor for us again, please? We think we saw something. We'd love for you to show us it again, please.
What the fuck was that?
What?
That was movement. Sorry.
What? Where are you going?
Down here.
What have you heard?
Let me just check for it.
Yeah, he's running around.
Sorry.
She's like,
I'm just gonna check. It's not that. That's not moving the wall, so it's not that. It was full on. Something like.
did someone just whistle?
It might be me. I went.
I'm looking at these pictures.
I feel like I'm running around in circles in here.
There's not. It's not the same as last time. That thing that I saw was so weird. It was like a shimmer.
So for me, it was darker than the
shadow.
the wall on the wall. Yeah. But it was small.
Yeah, I saw it small. It wasn't high. It wasn't like a figure or.
Would you have pets here?
I was going to say, would there be dogs here?
They have cats.
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 Could be a cat.
You found a mummified cat in the air raid
did,
shelter,
yeah.
didn't you?
Somebody walked around stroking it.
Well, that's what it is then.
Come back.
Well, that's in the air raid shelter. That was
Like
it.
it's a cat.
It's
Tell me
just,
about it.
it was like a weird, it was sort of shadowy, but it was like an iridescent for me. I've never seen anything like
let me
it.
tell you-
Like an opaque mask.
It was
When
just like,
I see
it
something
looked like static.
years
something.
ago, when I see something about my bed, I can explain it was like when you see heat rising.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like
That's what I
static.
Yeah, that, like, yeah.
And
Weird.
That
Yeah.
was weird.
but it was almost thicker than it weren't like that what I seen, it was dark. It was dark but not black, not solid, but it was dark in the shadow.
I think we go back. It's going to have us running up and down, I think.
Well, that's what I was saying, I feel like I'm running around in circles. Right,
But
I'm
that
going to...
shadowy thing freaked me out.
Should we just turn any more lights off and then just sit? Because it's something.
There is something to do with down here.
Just really freaked out.
That was so bizarre what I saw, and I can't let it go. And
So it was lower than the
lower than the
fire
paint.
extinguisher.
Yeah, it's like that here.
How bizarre.
Strange.
That was odd.
It was strange. So it just seems to have us running around all over the place so far. It's different to last time because last time we were just drawn to that corridor. And we're still getting drawn to that corridor now, although I've just seen something weird here. So I think we're gonna sit up in the middle and just do what it wants because there is something weird here. That was just bizarre. So we'll try and set up again and we'll try and get in the swing of it, but we're just trying to figure out where it wants us first. Okay, so we set up. The Nafi is here. The spooky corridor is there. There's more down there. Oh, that's Eddie, he scared me then. Jesus. And then in front of us is where the end is, where the end is, where the end. Did you hear that?
What?
Like a click in there.
Like a...
Yeah.
Oh, was that... I thought it was you.
No.
Quite often knocks
Yeah.
from down there. Many people seem to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right then, we're going to try here. So we're in the middle of everything. Do you want to sit down?
Centre, aren't we?
I suppose I could.
Yeah.
Could you try and show yourself to us again, please? Just do something to let us know that you're still here with us.
Don't bang there.
Thank you. Do you think you could do that again for us, please?
Last time we were here, we had a music box. And you figured out how to make that work pretty quickly. We've brought other things this time,
Including Aimee.
including Aimee. Tapping down the end down there.
Whistle.
What is that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
That in there's a fridge. That whirring. That was another tap down there. Do you mind me coming as well to visit you? I'm really happy to be here, by the way.
I hope you don't mind that we've come again as well, because we really enjoyed it last time, so we thought we'd come back and see you. Bring our Aimee. who's salt of the earth. You'll absolutely love her. So come and talk to us. Use your voice if you can.
I swear it just sounds a little weird again. If you're trying to talk to us and we're not hearing you and you're getting upset, you can try running at us. We might hear your footsteps.
Quite a bit came through on the spirit box last time, didn't it?
I was hearing a woman talk before you said that.
Oh, sorry.
Did you hear it?
What's just gone off?
What do you mean?
The light's just gone off. The light's just gone off. The light's just gone off. In there. The light's just gone off. In there.
There's so much changed.
There's no light. There's not another light. My light.
Oh, is it yours?
Your panel light.
My power light's gone off.
You'll have charged it.
But it's charged. It is charged. Oh, sorry. It is charged. Okay.
We've got more lights, so you should turn them all off if you can. We won't be mad. We want you to do these things for us. It's our way of communicating.
Did you hear the whistle?
Yeah, and a big bang.
Bank would be things cooling down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. My belly's rumbling, so sorry.
But buildings don't normally whistle when they cool down.
No, they don't.
Hearing music.
I keep hearing all sorts of
Can-
things.
I asked before who's Teddy, and I don't know why. Is there a Teddy?
Teddy, if you're with us, could you go and touch that red light at the very far end of this corridor, please? The one that's by the door.
In the Nafi.
Where are you? Let us know where you are.
Who knocked the mannequin over?
Me. I'm like that.
Yeah, something in there. Oh, sounded like footsteps.
It was Aimee. It was Aimee's chest. She was doing that weird noise, yeah.
Freaking me out.
Sorry. No. I won't breathe.
It sounds like my footsteps.
Why did you knock over the mannequin? Did we get something wrong last time we were here?
We'll let Bodger come.
Shout out to Bodger, he's not here today. Maybe that's why we don't have a skeptic to prove themselves to. Because we're all believers here.
But he did ask a lot of sort of male-orientated
did.
questions.
Are any other ladies here from the Women's Land Army? We'd love to talk to you girls if you're here.
What was that?
There's loads of tapping down there.
So that was there, and then there was something went doo.
Yeah, was that not you?
No. I looked and no. It just went doo. Did you come from afar to come and work here? Did you move here? Away from your families?
I cannot stop looking at the end.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
I want to see what I saw again so I can make more sense of it.
I keep seeing that looks like kind of what you described.
It's like
But
static.
like movement on the door.
Yeah.
In different places on the door. It's really weird. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or if it's just my eyes.
I hope it's not an echo of the past, because it was a toilet there.
Oh.
Right, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
She's off. What is it? There's someone at the end with Aimee. Can you grab her, please?
Do you want to just tap her on the shoulder?
Honk a bun. Honk honk.
I'm trying to think, see, like, there's nothing moving draft-wise. I feel like it's here. This way.
I kept thinking it was in the room to the left.
The only logical thing would be the roof expansion, as it contracts back down.
Was there a door
But
at the end here at one point?
there used to be,
Yeah.
but you'd expect it all across this side.
Yeah, everywhere. Okay, that's Aimee.
That's that, so it's not that noise.
What even noise was that?
What even noise is it?
It was the last cabinet. Last cabinet, but there's another cabinet there.
Did you just hear like a yelp?
Hey?
I'm hearing stuff.
What, like a dog?
It just sounded like someone shouting. So they've all spread out a bit. I just heard something moving.
I heard, yes.
I can't even look.
It sounded like something, well to me it sounded like that noise.
To me, it sounded like a boot lifting off the floor. I'm scared here.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why am I getting excited?
feel like there's someone stood next to me. Who's with us right now? Is it one of the WAAF? Is it one of the airmen? Did you hear that?
Yep.
What did you hear?
Was that down at the bottom again?
I heard like a man going, hello!
I did hear that.
So it didn't sound like that to me.
What did it sound like to you?
I heard movement.
Again. There's a lot of movement down there tonight.
What was that?
I thought it sounded like a man going, hello! But like quite far away. But I keep hearing voices. I'm just hearing constant talking, but it sounds like it's outside. There's no one outside.
No, there isn't.
I think it's gone from this area. There was a moment where it sounded like it was so close to me, it was like rubber lifting off the concrete. Like just very subtle, like a step.
Yeah.
And when that happened, I freaked out and I couldn't even look. I thought there was someone just stood over me. And it didn't feel nice. And now it's like, I couldn't look. I could not look. Fuck off. Please do that again. Please, one more time. Come with me. Don't touch the REM pod. Were you just touching the bear? The teddy bear?
It's the only thing down here that makes that noise.
Beryl went off, I swear to God, Beryl went off twice.
I heard it.
Come
Can you touch it again, please?
Come with me. Please touch that bear again. I don't think you realise how exciting that is for us, because no one's ever done that before.
But we'd really like to see it. Do you want, like, should we go dark again?
Oh my God, can't as if.
We won't film it. Please, can you just touch that bear again, please?
Beryl! Please, please, please touch that bear again.
You have no idea how much it would mean to us if you did.
Right,
She went off twice.
Oh, none of us were filming.
shall I set my... I'm going to upset with... Shall I set my phone up as a static?
Yeah.
Right, give me a minute.
I don't think anyone's ever going to believe us.
No.
Beryl went off twice on her own in this room, and we're just like
The antenna is nowhere near touching anything.
I can't believe she did that and we weren't filming.
I'm wondering if it's
No.
maybe it's because it dropped to the floor.
No.
Because the antenna is dropped to the floor.
It was already like that. Oh, I know what it was.
Do we think that's what
It's
it was?
this.
That couldn't have set it off,
It
surely.
could if it touched that antenna. Its antenna's on the floor.
We think it might have been a beetle.
I think we've debunked it.
Fucking Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I think it was a beetle. Because of where it was, and when I picked it up, there was a perfect little beetle. So I'm guessing it's the beetle that's walked up to it. Only because Beryl's never gone off before. Like, she just doesn't go off. But we're going to set up a static cam in here anyway. So I am outside now. Eddie and Kat are coming out too, and we're leaving Aimee in the museum to do an alone challenge. It's so late now that me and Kat are going to come back in the week and we're going to do some alone challenges, but it's important that Aimee gets hers today. So we're just waiting for her to do that, and then we're going to finish off by doing a bit of a seance-y Esther session, and then we're going to pack up and leave because it's open day tomorrow. Sunday is open day. If you're interested in visiting the museum, please do come check it out. It's amazing, and you have to check it out for yourself.
Because I heard something, that's what I said. I went, are you trying to talk? Am I trying to find something here?
Don't say that, Ames.
That's what I said, right?
No way.
And I said, I don't like it, I don't like it, I feel weird. I was studying the S box and it said it.
Oh, from the Nuremberg raid.
Edward Wilkins.
So they all left from here.
All crew were killed and buried in Hanover War Cemetery.
But Aimee, the fact that you're obsessively trying to find something,
Yeah.
That's what I was getting, and it was in the engine room. I can't, every time I'm in there, I get full on goosebumps and I feel like I'm trying to find something.
Because I'm like, what? I'm like looking. I'm like, is it on here? What am I looking for?
Because this really hits home to me, the Nuremberg raid, when you told me about it last time. Because a lot of these men didn't come back.
That's the picture that I seen before down there.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
I wonder if Teddy's on that picture then. How weird.
Wilkins.
So we're just catching up with Aimee about her alone, which you'll have to go check out on her channel. But it's the finding something. She has to find something. As soon as I walk in here, full blown goosebumps. It's crazy. But that feeling of trying to find something, what are we trying to find? Smells weird in here. Smells weird in here.
You can see how your head can go down right now. You have it all here and have it, you know.
Tell me about it.
This room gives me the vibes. I don't like it. As soon as I walk in, I get full blown goosebumps and I feel like I need to find something. So when you said that, it made me go, what? Because that's the overwhelming feeling I get. I need to find something here.
I could smell that hospital smell.
Yeah,
Yes!
It smells weird in here.
So I got that smell. That hospital's like a disinfectant hospital.
It did used to be like a medical type thing.
Well,
a treatment room type of thing.
It's in there. I was sat on the bed. That's what I could smell. I just thought it was been cleaned. Like
Yes, we do.
like a Dettol.
We don't really
Not
clean
even
it, to be
Dettol.
fair.
It's like a disinfectant. I was sat on the bed.
I know quite often when I open everything up on an open day, there is that sort of smell in there. But I'm not sure what.
I wonder if it's something in here then.
So I didn't even think of that. I'm
I
sat here
smell
and
it
I
in the
thought.
corridor as well though.
There's some
Like
soap,
round
but
corner.
So
doesn't smell. Oh, it does smell a bit weird, but it's not that.
let me have a sniff and see whether it's that
It
smell.
smells
Can I
like
pick it up?
a hospital or something.
It smells a bit strange.
No, it's not that smell.
I don't know.
Really, like.
What's going on?
What's that?
I think the beetle's back.
Something's going on.
No, it's not. It's a red pod.
My camera's running. My camera's been running as well. Okay.
If that is somebody doing that, please can you just stop it for a minute?
Oh, it's
Ooh.
changed.
Hello.
camera's been running as well there.
Is this Teddy? Edward?
Did you hear the footsteps just then? It sounded like somebody running in the other room. Are you trying to communicate with us? Can you just grab hold of the silver aerial? Make all the lights go off, please. That's weird. Can you stop it? Or are you just broken? Seriously, like,
Try to turn it
why
on.
has it gone all of a sudden?
It could be like running out of battery. It looks like it's running low. Or it could go just going off.
That's weird.
Just turn it off for a bit.
Sounds like Joey and Friends when he's doing the
Sorry if you were trying to communicate with
speaking
that,
French.
but we're not really sure of how trustworthy it is.
So you're trying to bring us back to here?
We need to crack on whenever we want.
I know, but I feel like it's brought us here for something.
Yeah.
It just sounds like talking to me. I just keep hearing muttering outside all the time. And I don't know if it's just the air noise or... Right, let's crack on. Okay, so tonight has totally run away with us. The time is just... We've been in a time warp all day. So what we've decided we're going to do is we're going to come back later on in the week, earlier, so we've got way more time to play with the spookies. So we'll be back in a few more days, but for you, it'll be a couple of seconds. And we are back. It is 1 week-ish later. Unfortunately, Aimee couldn't make it back with us tonight because she isn't feeling too well. Me and Kat have decided we're going to come back. We want to do our alone sessions and we want to do one more experiment here because we just felt like time ran away far too quickly from us last time and we didn't feel satisfied. Should we put it that way? I didn't feel satisfied. So I am about to start my alone session. But first I will show you who we have outside. Here they are. So I'm about to do my alone, but Kat has just done hers. How did you feel about it?
Gravy, baby.
Yeah?
It was, I don't know, it was a bit strange.
You had some REM pod
It
activity?
did have a little bit of REM pod activity. First of all, it was a beetle.
Okay.
Because, you know,
Beryl got...
they like to get involved.
Yeah, the Beatles here are a bit
They're like, can we be
intrusive.
in it? Yeah, but yeah, then I moved the REM pod to the table and it was going off. In fact, it's been on 2 tables and gone off a few times. And it always seemed to want to go off, like to start beep, beep, beep,
Right.
when I was trying to wrap things up. I was like, right, I'm going to go. Turned me back on it. Beep, beep, beep.
It's probably just really excited you were leaving.
Yeah, I think it just wanted me gone, so good luck.
I know,
They're
I
in a
can't
great
wait.
mood.
And look who's back, it's our resident skeptic Bodger.
Mr. I don't believe in ghosts.
Did we change your mind a little bit last time?
Yeah, a little bit.
It made you think a little bit.
A little bit.
That's all we
Think
want.
a little bit.
I think a lot happened. I was really impressed last time we
And they
came.
were really connecting with you as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
I felt like they missed you last time. So I'm excited to do the experiment at the end. And we've got AD too. There he is. You look like just a shadow of a man there.
And he's real. Say it's bad lighting. That. But to be fair, with a face like his.
Oi! He's so mean. Right, okay, I'm going to go in now and I'm going to do this alone and then we can get on with some experiments. I want to do an old-fashioned seance.
Yes.
Near the mannequin that decided to take a tipple, didn't she?
Yeah.
So, wish me luck then. I'll try and get them rattled, try and get them spirits raised. So I'm actually quite excited to do this because it doesn't scare me here. It really doesn't scare me. It excites me. So spirits, you've got me on my own now. I will reintroduce myself if you are looking at me like you have no idea who I am. I've been here twice now. And we are on a mission to give the people who are here daily answers. They think that there are people still here in spirit form. And I am here to try and communicate with you. I know you just talked to Kat, and if you're sick of us, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to offend you in any way, but I do come with the utmost respect. And I'd like to start my investigation, first off, by thanking you so much for everything that you've done in your life for our lives. And you are still very much appreciated. And this whole place is a memorial to you. Ooh, my voice went a bit shaky then, I don't know why. Ooh, it's giving me the shakes again. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm gonna come and walk around the museum with you now. Please be nice to me. You were nice to Kat, and I think you're nice people. So, if you want me back in this room, there is this little red and black box on the table. Feel free to grab onto that and it'll alert me and I'll come back in here. We have Beryl on the table, Miss Famous Beryl, our REM pod. We thought you made her go off last time, but we were just overly excited, unfortunately. It was a beetle. So, come on, Beryl, do your worst. Is she even on? Oh, she is. She's on. But it's that corridor. So we've got the music box out in the corridor again. So we've got the music box again this time. Put it out for the alones. Last time, you can see the Beatles on the floor. We had it basically facing towards where I am now. So if you think of the front of that as a laser, that laser doesn't have long to point, so it'll be pointing at that wall. So anything that breaks that beam, if that goes off, it's something walking past, and it's not the Beatles because they don't make it go off. So hopefully it will go off again because it did seem really busy on this corridor, and it did go off a lot. And people were really sceptical of it, and I get it. We do use the equipment, but we don't fully lean on it. We find them really exciting when they go off. But mainly, when they have gone off for us, at the moment, we seem to be able to debunk everything. Which is a shame. Like, we've had Beryl there for years, and she's gone everywhere to every haunted location. She's never gone off. And she went off here, and we lost it. And it was a beetle. So this equipment, I get it, it frustrates people. But I really want to let you know that we desperately want to use the equipment well. Right, okay, I'm procrastinating now. It looks really fully lit, but it's not. So let's walk around the museum on our own. Don't want to stay too long. Oh. Birds. I love this place. So this is the engine room. Oh. I get really shaky in here. I love the smell of this room. I'm always drawn to this room first. Not necessarily for a spirit. Look at them coats. This one, I think this one is original. Oh God, I just can't cope with it. But this one, the feeling in this room, I can't explain it really. It's really warm. You can smell the engine. We spent enough time here when I was here last time, earlier in the video even. Right, let's go down the spooky corridor, shall we? That's Bodger's outfit. That's going off, that's me. Another one of Bodger's lovely outfits. He's getting a good collection going, isn't he? Maybe I'll get him to wear it in our session later. So I'm instantly going towards this corridor, aren't I? This is the corridor. Just going to try and be quiet. I just heard something beep. I did say if you wanted me back, beep. I'm going back because I heard the REM pod. I'm kind of glad, to be honest, because it was creepy down there. Did you just beep? Could you do that again, please? I asked you to do it if you wanted me to come back. And I've done that for you, so would you be able to beep that for me and let me know that you're here? Oh my God, Bodger just... Someone coughed outside and scared me half to death then. Right, well I'm going to go back then. Did beep, I promise. I'm going to leave that corridor because I hate it. It's really cool. I just heard a weird noise. I'm just wondering. Oh my God, I just absolutely shit myself. Mannequins in museums. Every time, I know you're here, every single time, you freak me out. Just stood there, all nonchalant, looking all dapper. Whew. Okay, I'm going to sit on this chair for a bit. There's a helmet there. I'm a bit uneasy now after that mannequin made me jump. Okay, so I would love to connect with any of the Land Army. Are any of the Women's Land Army still here? The reason I ask that, Aimee, who works here, feels quite a feminine energy around the place. It literally just keeps making you run around this place. Every time I get settled, it's beeping. Yes? You rang? Well, it's not the EMF, I know that, because we have turned the EMF off of that, so I don't know what is making that go off. Is it the lady or the gentleman who possibly pushed this over. Is that who's making the REM pod go off? Did ask out for Women's Land Army and the REM pod went off. And we're obsessed with the mannequin. I'm going to leave again. You know the score. I'm going to try and run a little bit of spirit box. How long have I been? I've done about 15 minutes. I feel like I should stay in here because it keeps beeping. I'm going to stay in here with you. Let's try and have a chat, shall we? Who keeps setting the REM pod off? Who is it? Ow. Ow. Did you knock over the mannequin of the Lando? Do you not want to talk to us tonight? Very quiet. Would you be more inclined to speak to me if I came back with AD and Bodger? Because the first time we communicated, you were so happy to do so, and I feel like that's because you were really comfortable. Well, we're going to bring them back in. And we would love to be able to talk to you. Okay, we'll bring them back in then. Oh my God, our heart is racing. That's what you want? You want the boys back in? I'll happily get them for you. So I'm going to get the boys back in. And what I'd like to do, I am covered in chills. Thank you very much for coming forward. I will bring them back in and we're going to ask you a few questions because I feel like you have a message for them in particular. And you feel way more comfortable speaking to them, and I'm not offended, I get that. Completely understand. So I'm going to get them. He just doesn't want me to do the alone. He wants me to get the boys, I think. I'm going to get Bodger and AD. Would you like that? Maybe you can tell them things that you want changing in the museum if you're not happy with anything. Right, I'm going to go do what they say. So, I know I say I don't rely on equipment, but that's the first time that REM pod has gone off when it's been sat there on its own. The EMF's turned off, so that's not triggering it. It's touch sensitive only. And it's the first time it's gone off where I haven't turned it off. So that's made me very excited. And I'm going to take that message. I'm so sorry, I'm listening. I'm going to do what you say. I'm going to go get the boys. So let's go collect them and let's set up this seance because I feel like whoever is here, I think they're attached to Bodger. I think they've got things to say to Bodger. So.
Yeah. Was it kicked off?
It was very, very quiet. Every time I walked off REM pod, beep beep. So I sat with it and I said, I don't feel like you want to talk to me or Kat, you want to talk to the boys. And the REM pod went full grab, like something was holding onto it. So they want to talk to you. So I think we have to set up a seance-y thing.
Yeah.
With the boys.
Yeah, how
because
exciting.
they were very
Ooh, I'm
excited
very
to have
excited.
you back. And it's the first time the REM pod's gone off where I haven't had to set it again. Like it's a legit REM pod grab.
Very excited.
So let's get the little old-fashioned seance set up.
Yeah. Let's do
Excited.
it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we have set up in the Nafi right next to... Where are you? Are you there?
Mia?
This one behind me. The mannequin.
Can I just say where we're sat now?
Yeah.
This used to be a room within this room,
Oh.
and this actually was the WAAF officers' lounge.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I need to start filming because I need to do a little sort of intro.
Well, you just completely ruined my bit.
I know, but I could have done without that in mine as well. Sorry.
I'll just stop filming then.
My brain's packed up for the night, guys. I'm just totally obliterated a little segment that Jasmine was trying to do because my brain is just not having it. So I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
Sorry, Jasmine.
I love you, Kathleen.
I love you, Jasmine.
I told her off though.
She told me off. She was right, bollocking. Beryl's here as well. Look, there she is. Lazy.
Look, she's not even going off now. There you go.
Yeah,
There
but
she
we know
is.
the smallest things can trigger it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Beatles.
Bit like cat.
She ain't lying.
Kicking off with cat.
Serious?
Other channel.
My own channel kicking off with cat, yeah, serious. Don't start, that's all I'm saying. Right.
I was saying it was a room within this room where we sat now,
Right.
and it was the WAAF officers' sort of lounge for off-duty activities, relaxation.
The
This
upper
is
room.
Rosal spinning in,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Is a room within a room kind of like a play within a play?
I suppose it could be.
What's wrong with me? Why am I like this?
Cat's just gone for a wee, so I'm just going to run the spirit box and see. On the spirit box and see. On the spirit box and see.
Well,
What happened then?
I don't know, but it was definitely down that side of you.
Sounded like something hit that tin thing down there. Okay. Just going to run a bit of spirit box and see if anything wants to say anything before we go into the stuff. Did you just make a tap behind me?
Thing that. Over there. Over there.
Over where? Where are you? Can that gentleman come forward, please?
Yeah, I'm on the.
Who keeps activating the REM pod? You know what I heard then? Stan. And I think that's just because it's in my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just didn't exist, Stan. That fridge. That's what that is.
Yeah,
That fridge is
that's it. There is quite a bit of noise in here that we have to take into consideration, but
But we're not turning them off because they're the fridges.
yeah.
It is what it is.
Whoever was making this with the red light go off before, we understand that you wanted to talk to the guys, to the boys, the men, however you want to put it. Are you still with us? If so, can you please let us know by touching the box with the red light again, please?
I think they've gone shy.
No, there's no need to be shy. We're all very friendly. You know these two. We've been a few times now.
I'm really interested to know who pushed this mannequin over, because it feels as though it was a message and we hadn't finished our conversation in some way, or you had more to say. My legs have gone really cold.
If the person who knocked the mannequin over is here, would you possibly be able to do it again, please?
Is it because last time we weren't talking to the Land Army girls that was here? Concentrated mainly on the RAF and the WAAF girls.
Go on, shove her over. If it goes over, I'm going to freak.
Thing is, there was no reason why you
No.
would fall over.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think I've talked to you about that actually. So, after we left last time, how many days later was it?
It was the following Sunday.
So, like a whole week after.
Yeah. The museum had been open, but there'd been 2 visitors all day.
Right.
None of them went near it.
Yeah.
So I know for at least a week before that, it was stood there. Nobody moved it. Nobody interfered with it. And it was 7:30 on the Sunday night. So that we shut at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So from then till 7:30, nobody in the building. And it was on the Monday morning when I came in. I thought, hang on, there's somebody missing.
Yeah.
And she was on the floor, and somebody did CCTV.
I think that was
Yes,
you.
it
wasn't
was Jasmine.
You
She
want-
pointed,
I was like,
pointed,
get the
pointed out
CCTV!
we have CCTV, so.
Yeah.
And it's infrared, so it showed it up
So it
close. It's
showed all
dark
of
in
it,
here.
yeah. So how long after you'd shut the door did she fall?
Hours.
Hours.
Yeah.
So
We
there's no
shut
one
at 4
in.
o'clock. Everybody had left the building,
Right.
and it was 7:30 at night when she fell over.
My legs have gone really tingly.
Maybe that's why she fell over. Maybe hers did.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's never fallen over before.
That's
That's
so
really
weird.
It is weird just because of the timing.
Yeah. I mean, maybe because we had been and maybe sort of stirred things
Well, that's
up a
what I
little
feel
bit.
like we've missed somebody.
Yeah.
And I did ask in my alone session, I shouted out for the Land Army. Women's Land Army. I want
Yeah.
to speak to someone from the Women's Land Army.
Yeah, same here.
And when I said that, you put the REM pod, you made it beep. So, did you push that over because you are Women's Land Army? Could you confirm that we're on the right path? Could you please let us know that we're right or wrong? Strange.
It's like everything's completely stopped.
It's at the fridge.
Apart from the fridge.
Yeah, apart from the fridge. Sounds like it's having a row with the other fridge.
It does.
If I go through the alphabet, can you make a noise when I get to the letter of your first name? A.
Okay.
Time.
It's just dead, isn't it?
Yeah.
Want of a better phrase.
Nice.
I wonder, maybe giving him some energy, maybe bringing him forward a bit. So I'm going to do some frequencies.
All right. Oh.
Frequencies. Okay. Do you need more energy to speak to us then? Is that the issue?
Is it the word frequencies?
Oh, yeah. So I mentioned I was going to do some frequencies. I believe that gives you some sort of energy. I think. It's just a theory that we like to play with. So whichever one of these that you like the most, can you react and let us know?
If you can use your voice, could you repeat these notes back to us, please? If you like to sing. That's usually the one that sets
This is
them off.
usually the one. It's my stomach. It's not a demon.
Belly.
It's because I'm waiting for my Mackies. Would you like us to use the radios to speak to you? To use the frequencies? Tap somewhere. It feels completely different.
Very much.
I have this feeling like the first time we communicated with them, they haven't communicated like that with you two before, have they?
Yeah.
And I don't know whether, if you think about ghosts and spirits and having things they need to pass on, and maybe they said what they had to say.
Nobody swore.
Nobody swore, but they could feel a bit more at rest. But because of that, it just made me want to come back so much, because I feel like they have something to say. So I think the only way we're going to get it out is Esther's method.
Yeah.
Chancing out a bit. I'm so drawn to that corridor every single time.
No.
Lots of people
I know, and I do feel like it's the ghost loop. It's just like replaying its steps. It's moving there. It's doing things there. But I think there is something to do with the land girls. I'm convinced. I am convinced, and it's just finding a way for her to communicate. Come on.
Right, are you land army?
Uh-huh.
And were you stationed here?
Broken.
What is
I
it
can
that-
hear that breathing that I could hear last time.
Do you have a name?
Come here.
Get off. Louise.
Louise.
Hello, Louise.
How long were you here for, Louise?
Why were you here?
Production.
It was on production.
Horrible.
How about it?
How about what?
Where you from?
Where am I from? I'm from nearby. Maybe you might have known somebody that I know.
Be afraid.
Be afraid.
24.
In there.
Why should we be afraid?
Was you afraid to come here to the countryside?
There's two female
You'll
voices,
like
but I
this.
can't make them out. Can't make out what they're saying.
Who else is here?
What's your name? If there's two of you here, just take it in turns. We're here all night. It's fine.
Go on.
When did you pass? Did you,
Yes.
Did you pass a while ago?
Talk.
Yeah, you can talk to me.
Escape.
Escape from where?
From your room?
Stomach.
Your stomach hurts.
Remember.
Evening.
Are you talking through both the ladies that are here?
I think that's it.
Or are you just talking through one lady?
Tea time.
What would you be doing this time of year on the land? What sort of crops?
Vandalism.
Vandalism.
They would have trained them.
Yeah. And you trained on all sorts of things, didn't you? It's quite the experience. Did you come from a city to work here?
They're here.
That's good. We need you here.
Yes.
Have you seen me
Number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, that's what I like.
Have you watched me tell your stories?
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, some of them was funny. What other things?
He says, this sucks.
It sucks. Does a bit.
You'll hear them coming.
Did you work with tractors or with horses?
Gave the food.
You gave the food.
Did you work in a kitchen?
Best time ever.
Yeah, they were good times, eh? Lots of friends. Bit of an adventure. Were you WAAF?
Her first ever.
First ever time away from home. Where was home?
She's on the way. Home.
Yeah, where is home? Is the home with an L?
Sure.
Say yes.
Yes.
Stop.
You'll feel it now.
Yeah.
There you go.
What we're gonna feel.
Stop.
Downfall.
You want to touch one of us?
Help.
What sort of help?
4.
9 and 4. We had 9 earlier on. What sort of machinery?
You will see
scared
their
me.
faces.
Do you see the faces on the pictures here?
On the wall.
Yeah. Some have been on the wall. Do you see them now?
Is your picture on the wall?
Girls.
Yeah, lots of girls. You're all quite young, weren't you? And you're a long way from home.
You will never.
When I tell your stories and the way that you used to work, am I getting it right? There's an object that I tend to show everybody.
Home.
Can you tell me what that object is?
They will pray or something.
Who will pray?
Spirit. You.
Me?
Danger.
What danger?
Is it a dangerous job?
Hello.
Hi.
Outside.
You worked outside? Or you want us
Danger.
Huh?
Do you want us to go outside?
Turn your attention to Aimee.
To Aimee.
Summer.
Aimee Summer. Is that her name? Or is that the time of year?
No.
How do you want Aimee to come back?
Amy's not here tonight, is she?
I can't remember everything.
Days. Behind you.
Fight.
Who was fighting?
Monster.
A monster.
Dig.
You're digging.
It killed me.
The lands.
The Land Army girls. Were you both Land Army girls?
Here, Poppy.
Poppy?
Yes.
And what's your last name, Poppy? If you can tell me, it helps me to try and find out a little bit more about you.
It was first. Here comes Pat.
Is that a Patrick or a Patricia? Patricia, maybe. Is that you,
After he
Patricia?
saw me.
Are you making that device go on?
Faster.
Is your name Patricia?
Lady.
You're a lady.
What are these people saying?
Good question.
I'm trying to ask you questions.
Something about chaos.
Disappear.
Is your name Patricia?
Time to go.
Are you using that box that's in front of me?
Despite.
Ganged up.
Ganged up on you? Is that to help you learn?
It just swore at me then. It said fuck off.
Nice.
We're used to a bit of fruity language around here.
Keep them safe.
Keep your stuff
Yes.
safe. You want us to keep your stuff safe? We'll keep it safe.
Oh God, so many voices, but I can't make out what they're saying.
You've got plenty of time. You can do it one at a time.
Yeah, you know.
Can you give me your name?
Alex.
Tom.
Alex and Tom. Were you aircrew?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'll be there.
Where?
Where will you be?
He's selected.
Alex or Tom? Who was selected? What were you selected for?
Bang on.
Hello.
What was the selection for? Is it for a mission?
That's the radio.
Sorry, something just fell off my mouth. Did any of it... It's gonna get me. Did any of it... Sorry. Did any of it make any sense?
Huh?
Some bits.
Some bits.
Kind
Wasn't
of,
as
yeah.
fluid as before.
Yeah.
It's really quiet.
It is. There's so many voices. Like, so many voices, but that you can't tell what they're saying.
Yeah, it's really quick. It's like little snippets of stuff.
And some of them are just so clearly not radio bleed.
I've missed a lot of responses because it's too quick.
Yeah, same.
Oh, well, sorry it's not been as exciting as the first time.
Well, maybe
We'll see.
they're spending the evening in the theatre.
I think next time we're going to have to do the outdoor
Yeah,
buildings.
let's do the other buildings next time. we go.
We've done in here, now
Yeah.
it's outside.
Well,
and
maybe
then
that's why it's quiet in here. Maybe they do want you to.
to go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time, definitely going in there. 100%.
And those other buildings would have naturally had more people.
Yeah, they would have been busier.
Yeah.
And I can't believe when the REM pod went off, just then it wasn't in shot. Or it would have been on yours.
Well, it'll have been, it's
we'll
next
see.
to your camera, so I'm wondering if it's just going to be like really annoying on audio.
Maybe.
Beeping right next to the camera.
Who knows? But it is what it is, you know.
Right then, guys, we're going to head out. It's been quieter than the first visit, but that's okay. We're not mad. Can't make these things happen. I'm really looking forward to listening back to the Esther Spafford. It's nice to see Bodger again. David Bodger.
I'm near to 1,000
Oh,
subscribers. So let's get me to
let's
1,000
help
for
him
my
out.
birthday, please.
Yeah, go on. Don't be tight. And we've got Adi.
Hello. Actually, I say goodbye now.
Blown out cylinder. Follow him on YouTube, please. You liked doing that, didn't you?
I did, yeah. You like me doing it.
And there's a Big Tits Paranormal. I mean, Polyfox Paranormal.
I want my Big Tits Paranormal t-shirt from
No!
I will kick you square in the nuts.
That's what I'm looking for.
But we are going to head out, but it's not the last time you've seen this place. We are coming back again eventually because there's loads of outbuildings.
Lots more to see.
Lots more to see. Loads of experiments we've got up our sleeve. So we might have outstayed our welcome in the museum part, but there's plenty more to explore. So thank you again for having us, guys. Cheers. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.